Hello and welcome back. We are deep into the first tournament, and there are only 20 left. This episode we will only be showing you 10, and then the next episode we will only be showing you 10. Will this newcomer be the sixth person to beat the first stage? She's doing well so far, but does she have it in her to clear all the obstacles of this brutal first stage? As you know, most of the people, including her, have fallen into the water. Okay, next up, at number 182. Will he be able to clear the first stage, or will he enter the water? He's entered the water. Next up, will she clear the first stage, or be left in the water? She's number 183, and she's doing just fine. But her first true test, and she's conquered it. A little stumble, but she quickly gets herself together and is on to the second obstacle. She's doing well. And now, she's hopping in and doing quite well. She hopes that this will be her lucky day. And she fails. Next up is an evil person trying to take over Captain America. This guy does look familiar. Should look familiar. He never competed, but he might have competed. But he looked really similar. As you can see, he has a black A, and a few of his ears are black. Will he do better than Captain America? He does better already. Now, will he be able to clear the first stage and prove that he is the better? Prove to all the fans of this show that he is better? We'll see. He's doing just fine so far. And he fails. Next up, at number 185. Will he become the sixth person to clear the first stage? He hopes so. Here he goes, and he's off. 140 seconds to clear stage 1. Has a little bit of trouble on that last step, which once again will have to be fixed. And he's already up and on to the second obstacle. As you can see, he does just fine. Will he be able to prove himself worthy? He's already shown that he has enough skill to hop his way back down, which we did see several people attempt to do in the last tournament. And next up is his brother. Twin brother is up next. Well, actually, no. They just look similar. So, he's number 150. He's number 186. and he's doing just fine. He stumbles on the steps just like his brother. But he's on to this log. No one's failed here so far today. But everyone, except for one person, I believe, has failed here. And he was no different. Next up is another returning contestant. She's competed in a few of the competitions, like a lot of them, but she hasn't cleared the first stage since Era 2. Will that all change today? She's doing perfect so far. But will she be able to clear this next obstacle? Well, no one has failed it today. It can still be tricky, as you almost saw. She's the first to clear, as she continues doing perfect on these obstacles. And she rushed it. Next up, at number 188, will she become the sixth person to clear stage 1? She says when needed, she will take her time. But she never got that far to even have to. Next up is a newcomer. Clearly this is his first time on the course, but he's seen it several times before. And he promised everyone that if he got on the show, he would clear the first stage. Let's see how well he does on his promise. He struggles on the first hop, but he gets up the rest of them with ease. Next, he easily gets up the second obstacle. And now, he's on to the third. He wants to prove that he was a great choice for the competition. He's doing extremely well. Front flips and back flips. How will he do today? Okay, he is in a big problem right now. He does not want to fail here. Somehow he manages to stay up for a little bit longer than he probably should. And he's finally in the drink. Last up is 140. It's at 190 for this episode. How will she do on her first attempt? She helps to make short work of this course, as she's doing right now. The top score is like 32 something seconds. 32 or 33 something. She's not wasting any time as she goes swiftly through the obstacles. And now she's on to the X jump. She has a technique, but it failed.